Please make sure you have watched Part 1 of the Basic RMC Tools training. Plots are used to display motion and are great for troubleshooting. The RMC plots are very easy to use. Let's see how. To view a plot of motion, send a motion command, and the RMC will automatically capture a plot of the motion. For example, a move absolute command to 7 inches on axis 0. In the project pane, double-click Plots. Each plot template corresponds to an axis. Plot 0 is for axis 0, plot 1 is for axis 1, etc. For each template, the RMC stores the last captured plot. We'll click the axis 0 capture button to view the plot. The plot detail window in the lower left lists the various colored lines. The light blue line is the target position. It is nearly covered by the red line, which is the actual position. In this plot, the actual position goes from 1 to 7. The green line is the control output voltage. The magenta line is the target velocity, and the blue line is the actual velocity. This plot indicates that the axis is controlling well, since the actual position is tracking the target position closely. Click and drag in the plot to move the cursor. The detail window shows the value of each item at the cursor location. Clicking an item in the detail window sets the vertical scale for that item. The colors to the left of the vertical axis indicate which plot items the scale applies to. You can turn plot lines on and off by clicking the corresponding color box in the detail window. This is useful if the plot has many lines and you only need to focus on a few. Use the zoom buttons to help view the plot. When you zoom in, the individual samples will be indicated by dots and by a blue tick mark on the top bar. The 1-to-1 button sets the zoom to 1 sample per horizontal pixel of the screen. You can also use Control and the mouse wheel to zoom. Trend mode displays the plot data in real time. For example, we can see the motion from the shortcut commands. Zooming can also be used in trend mode. When you see the motion you want to capture, stop the trend. Trend mode will keep the last 30 seconds of data, or the duration of the plot, whichever is longer. To change a plot template, click Edit. In the plot template editor, we can choose the number of plot templates and the maximum number of datasets per template. Each plot template has a tab. Within each individual plot template, we can change the capture duration and the sample interval. For best troubleshooting results, the sample interval should be as small as possible, which is the same as the controller's loop time. The default plot setting means that the RMC automatically chooses suitable plot quantities to capture for the selected axis, and can be seen here. To change the plot quantities that you wish to capture, click Custom Plot. Now we can add, remove, and reorder plot quantities, as well as choose filtering, set the number of decimal places to be displayed, choose the color, and set the scale. For example, to add the axis 1 actual position to this plot, click New, browse to axis 1, Status, Feedback, and double-click Actual Position. Click OK. Click Download to apply the changes. Now, we see that the plot includes the axis 1 actual position. As you make moves and upload plots, the uploaded plots will appear on the History tab. These plots are not saved in the project. To save the plots, click the Save Plots button. To export the data so it can be used in some other program, such as Microsoft Excel, right-click a plot and choose Export. To get back to the plot templates list, click the Plotting tab. Now that we have opened multiple windows, you may want to see several at the same time. To do so, split the screen by using the Window menu or right-clicking a tab and choosing a split.